Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a pre-fight show for UFC Fight Night in South Korea. Korean Zombie Chang Sung-jung versus Frankie the Answer Edgar in a featherweight clash of the ages. This is going to be an exciting main event. I'll do a pre-fight rundown of the main card with predictions as always, and there's some close matchups on this. This is a real evenly matched up card on paper. I'll just do a quick rundown. This will be a quick episode. So in the main event in the featherweight division, we have Frankie the Answer Edgar versus Chang Sung-jung. And I got to go with, you know what? I'm going to go with Chang Sung-jung. I think he's younger, hungrier for this win, and the home field advantage. I think he can get a knockout. I see Frank Edgar just getting caught up in the moment and not utilizing his wrestling like he should be maybe in this fight. So I think Chang Sung-jung gets it done. I'll say third round knockout. Then in the co-main event in the light heavyweight division, we have Volkan Ozdemir versus Alexander Rakic. And you know what? I'm going to go with Alexander on this one. I'm going to go first round knockout. I think Alexander is a rising star. Volkan has already had his shot at the belt, and also Alexander is just hungry for that win, hungrier for the win, I should say. Volkan definitely does have something to prove, and definitely does want to rack up some more wins in the UFC. But I got Alexander winning this fight. I think we're going to hear more from him in his career. Then in the featherweight division, we have Doo-ho Choi versus Charles Jourdain. And I got to go with Doo-ho Choi on this one. I think he gets it done. I'll say, first round knockout. I think he feeds off the crowd. I think he gets another exciting knockout win that he needs. I think this is being maybe perceived as a tune-up fight for the Korean Superboy after he had that fight of the year with Cub Swanson. I think, the way this looks on paper is perceived to many as a tune-up fight. However, we'll see. Should be a fun, exciting fight though. Then in the light heavyweight division, we have Dang Young versus Mike Rodriguez. I went back and forth on this one because, again, this is what I was going back, very evenly matched. However, I'm going to go with Dang Young in this fight. I think he gets it done for the hometown crowd, or the home country crowd. But this fight could go either way. Both fighters have had some bumps along their way in their career as of lately. And I think, I'll say decision on this one. I'll say unanimous decision, 29-28 for Yoon on this fight. I'll go with that one. Then in the middleweight division, we have Young Park versus Marc-Andre Barriault. And again, this is a very evenly matched up fight on paper. I've seen both these guys fight before, and I'm gonna go with Yoon on this fight. I think I'm gonna go with Yoon by unanimous decision. I think he's had less setbacks, and I believe he's coming off one loss versus Mark's coming off 2 losses. I think that he'll get it done, and I'll say unanimous decision win. Then in the bantamweight division, we have, to kick off the main card, by the way, we have Kyung Hong Kong Ho Kong Kang versus Lu Pingyong. Ping E U Ong. Anyways, this one I'm gonna go with Ho Kang on this one because he had that barn burner fight with Brandon Davis at UFC 241, and I think you know, even though I think the judges got it wrong and Brandon Davis won that fight, I think he's still a talent and he's still a fighter who knows how to mix things up, and so I could see him getting this one done by unanimous decision. Also, honorable mention on the prelims, I gotta mention Andre Pantoja versus Matt Snell in the flyweight bout. That's going to be a barn burner right there. And then also the women's strawweight fight with Miranda Danger Granger versus Amanda Lemos. And so yeah, it's a stacked good card, going to be fun, and definitely don't miss it on ESPN Plus at 11 o'clock at night in California time. And stay tuned in the coming days for my post-fight show, and as always, until then, see ya.